So it's been a while. Things are starting to come together. I've had these cards up for a while, and they're going to stay up. Over a year ago, I had a piercing tarot read and experience, and the cards, all of the decks, stayed hot. They still are, and these have been up. But these came, I was just, I sound too wistful. These came, I am wistful. In one deck, it's called the Intuitive Tarot. I don't know if it says that on the back. And I have the larger deck of these, the original one. This is a smaller deck that I'm just using. And I just was asking my husband what I should do. My husband died, and I had anyway, that's what started off these readings. Sometime I'll do that. This is the first one I've talked about. All my card decks are hot. I just left them with the readings in them. But this one I liked very much because he sends me things. He finds papers that I need and odd little messages and things like that. And, when the veil is thin, I go with it. So the first I got was the Ten of Cups, which in the tarot has like a happy family. There's somebody outside feeding a dog, and everybody's playing inside. It's a big castle, and everybody's happy. And I take that back. This is the Ten of Cups. This is the one that says, the home you are in wins you a prize. And that's the translation from the French in one deck. And it's emotional and all kinds of fulfillment in your home. Where you are is the best place to be, is what that means. The home you are in wins you a prize. Where you are is the best place to be. Then in this one, I took a closer look at it. And it's a woman and a man. And a lot of the cards with this came up with a woman and a man, which the two of us, and a rainbow, and they're in the water. And under the water, she's a mermaid, or she's some kind, maybe a fish or an aquatic plant. She could be seaweed. And he has a fish, and there are sea creatures under there. So here's what the world saw. And then there was this great depth of sameness and understanding and other things like that. I like these because the symbols are very good. And then the next one is a Ten of Wands, and it's upside down. Is that bad? No. The Ten of Wands is a man bent over carrying, they're all good, they're wands, but he's burdened by them. And here he's saying, you have no burden. You have no burden. And I felt so bad because, I can't say it, I just felt so bad. He was away for a long time, and I think that perhaps he was away because he felt like a burden, and he was a treasure. So then the next one goes to the Eight of Pentacles, which in the traditional tarot image is a guy sitting and making 8 chargers, which are large serving platters, and they're all the same. He's a very skilled craftsman. He's working in gold. It always means go and do your skill, do your craft. And so he said here, I gave you everything you need, and I love you, and I was always looking for a way to help you and be a part of your art. And he said that. So I also have some egg temperas that I need to do in his memory, because he bought me a beautiful set of earth tempera. This was just going to be a little introduction to something else, and I don't even know what that something else is. But this is the first tarot reading, and it's just a pull card one. I'm confused, I'm thinking about this, yeah, blah, 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 and you pull, you just pull. And that was a really good message. I had forgotten why I was saying this. No, I'm glad I said all of that, because I have another house that I thought, oh my goodness, I would like to keep it. Can I do it? Can I do it? And I had an epiphany. I can have one house to live in and one as my studio. And that'll solve a whole lot of problems. Well, I could do that for the next 5 years, maybe 10 years. And it's because he gave it to me and said, here, you're not burdened. I'm not burdened. This is what you do, my baby. You go do it. So Semper Fi, DT. Semper Fi.